Hello, I'm Nige.
I'm Anders. Welcome to an ill-advised cheeky extra. We've done too many beers, but what did we think, Nige?
Well, we've done Spanish beers,
Yeah,
and they're all really good.
yeah.
And despite having three really big beers, we thought, let's have a cheeky extra, one for the road sort of thing.
Let's do that. Okay.
So what you got, Anders?
What have I got? Well, I'll tell you what I've got. I've gone north. I've gone Scotland. I've gone 6 degrees north, actually.
Ah,
This is a brewery called 6 degrees north. That is a West Coast IPA.
yeah.
And it comes in at 7.2%.
That won't be the west coast of Scotland, will it?
It won't be. No, absolutely not. It's a ludicrous idea to do that after having so many big beers, but hey, why not?
Yeah, well, I've gone a little bit lighter. I was looking for this last time we did a cheeky extra, which would have been if I'd found it, but I was a little bit too drunk to actually find it in the fridge. And I just got the strong one, which was, yeah, just wrong on every level.
Okay.
But I've gone the opposite end of the scale to you. I've gone craft lager, Craft Nation, their lager, 4.8%.
Interesting.
It's B&M Bargains have got that. And it's actually by United Dutch Breweries who brew this. And that's a German Pilsner.
Okay.
In a German brewery. So it's probably quite good quality if it's done in Germany, because they've got certain rules they've got to adhere to on there.
So we've got two interesting beers. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to drag in.
Yeah. What?
A third
Elements.
Yeah. I'm going to bring in Scantily Clad Ladies, which is,
Yeah.
It's of its time, know, and that is a Top of the Pops 1981 compilation album.
Is that actually the original artist singing it, or
the original artist singing it?
Right, because sometimes there were fake artists singing.
There were, yeah. But that is a dance troupe who we called Legs and Co. Oh. They were used when the artist couldn't turn up.
Yeah.
They would dance for our pleasure.
It was Pan's People, wasn't it?
Legs and Co.
No, Pan's People before.
Pan's People before. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this 80s was Legs and Co.
Yeah. So there we go. I'll take you through the track listing a little later on. But
yeah. But
let's drink some more.
Let's get some beers into the glass.
Let's do. You go first.
Okay, I'll get my beer cam on. Beer cam's on. Looks very pale indeed.
Jolly D.
See, German Pilsner, you think crisp, clear. That's what I'm expecting.
Okay.
Not quite organic. A little bit of a fizz there. There's just a very slight haze to that, but
okay.
Oh, you can smell the fresh crispness.
Can you?
Aroma there. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me get mine on beer cam too. Okay, so let's come on. There you go.
So do you know much about this brewery?
They are based just a little bit south of Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Really, that's all I know about them.
Fair enough.
It's a West Coast IPA. Do you know, I don't really know what constitutes a West Coast IPA.
It's
a New England one. Yes, I get that.
I think you've got hops in overdrive. And I think there's a bit of a dryness to your West Coast IPAs.
Okay.
and I think they start at 6.5%, 6%.
They are quite big. Yeah.
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 Anyway, on the can, it says this has got floral and spicy notes. You've got that sort of lager aroma, but it's just so clean. It's
really okay.
Beautiful. Anyway, I'm going in. What's your aroma like?
Well, my aroma. Wow. Like flip. That's good. That is. What are the words I'm looking for? There's a hint of only a hint of roasted malts above a whole load of I don't know. It really difficult.
Is it your citrus or that's a dark one? So probably quite a fruity.
It's quite fruity. There is. This is from the aroma alone, it's a very well constructed beer.
You're probably looking more your sort of peach, mango, perhaps.
Not in the aroma.
All right. Okay.
No, you're just getting a hint of burnt malt, roasted malts.
Yeah. Oh, I'm quite
and
jealous.
Perhaps
actually,
dark fruits. Perhaps I don't know.
Oh,
I'll come back to you on that.
Anyway, let's go in.
Let's
Cheers.
Chin chin. Ooh, fruity. Fruity, with quite a dry finish.
When you say fruity,
I'm talking darker fruits. I'm talking
your Black Forest Gatto fruits.
Not quite that dark.
No, all right.
No, red currants.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really interesting taste.
Not your raisiny sort of things, but more.
No. No, but not by any means. I need time to suck this down.
I'm very disappointed with this one.
Oh no, really?
First of all, it's got a bit of wateriness to the taste. It's almost like, we've done lots of non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah.
There's a hint of that to it with the wateriness on sort of mid to back end.
It's a shame.
It is. And this is 4.8%. And if you haven't watched our non-alcoholic ones, it's worth doing, because when you're faced with that dilemma, I'm driving.
We found a whole lot. We found so much that's so good.
We have drank so much absolute rubbish that we've filtered out. You can get some decent ones.
Yeah. There is.
But anyway, so you got that wateriness there.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of a sickly that sweetness, that sickly, dense sweetness. I'm exaggerating it a bit, but I didn't expect it in something as low ABV as that. I'm disappointed.
That's a crying shame.
And I'm very envious. I've chosen the wrong beer tonight.
At the same time, it's one of those things. If you're going for something like that, it can. Well, I was going to say it can go one.
Well, it's been embarked.
Go one of three ways. It can be, that's all right. Oh, it's disappointing. Oh, I know. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Syrupy. That's the word I was trying to look for. It's
okay.
It's not that. It's just number one on the scale. It's there. You notice it. That's the thing. You notice it's not huge, but you notice it, and it's
absolutely.
Yeah.
So look, I'm going to think about my beer for a bit, because taste-wise, I can't collate the words to explain it to
Anyway,
you.
ignore that. Can we get back to the scantily clad ladies?
Can we do that? Can we?
Yes.
So,
what are they covering up? What's the track listing?
this is what Top of Pops used to do in the 80s. And bless them for it. It's of its time, I know, but
yeah.
They used to come on and they used to do quite tame dances to songs if the artist couldn't appear.
Yes.
We're going to go through the track listing here, and wow, it's quite interesting.
What year was this to start with?
81.
What a year. That's the year I really got into music.
Okay, right.
13, 14, that was the year my musical experience took off.
Yeah. First track on this really starts the rocking off quite well. It's okay. Let's see if you can work out the track.
Adam and the Ants.
No. I'm going to give you the artist.
Okay.
The song,
right. Okay.
It's by the Stray Cats.
Stray Cat Strut. Oh, Runaway Boys.
No, none of those.
Oh,
Rock This Town.
Yeah,
yes.
I had 3 choices there.
Okay, we'll try The Teardrop Explodes.
Oh, that's my cotton socks. I'm in the nude.
Reward is the song you're thinking of. Yeah.
Well, that's not the words, but it's
Reward is the song.
Reward. Yeah.
Now, my first single, I think, Tempole Tudor.
Swords for a Thousand Men.
Yeah.
Oh, what a banging album.
Right. Okay. This is a banging album. Boomtown Rats.
Oh, 1981.
Yeah.
Banana Republic.
Bang on.
Oh, yes.
Toya.
It's a Mystery.
Yeah. Landscape. Do you remember Landscape?
Einstein, go.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done. Yeah.
Which is basically Visage, I think.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, because virtually they had a hand in virtually a lot of these electronic in the early 80s. They were in every
Visage.
band.
Visage was Steve Strange, and for a certain period, Midgeo.
No, Ultravox. Sorry, Ultravox were the ones that did everything.
They were. So Visage.
Visage was
Landscape was Steve Strange.
Actually, if you listen to a lot of the Visage stuff, you can hear Midgeo. You can hear his vocals underlying Steve Strange all the way through.
A really interesting thing about Midgeo is that yes, he did Landscape, he did Visage, he did Ultravox, obviously, but he also filled in on guitar for Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, well, he started off with the guitar and Thin Lizzy, and then moved to keyboards.
He was all over the place.
And then nice link. The Top of Pops theme tune changed in the 80s when Legs and Co came in. It was Yellow Peril and
Phil Lynott.
And that's Phil Lynott and Midgeo did the track.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I knew it was Phil Lynott. I didn't know it was Midgeo.
Midgeo, that was the 2 people in that in Yellow Peril, the band, or the.
Right, next track. I'm not giving you any hope because I don't know it. Kate Robbins and Beyond.
No,
me neither. It's a song called More Than in Love.
No.
Status Quo.
Oh, 1981.
Yeah.
Not in the army, is it?
No. That's too late. Yeah. Something About You Baby I Like.
Oh, right. So that's yeah.
And then we got Bucks Fizz.
Making Your Mind Up?
No. Yes. Oh, you said no, too quick. Yes, it was.
All right. Was that or Land of Make Believe?
No, it was.
Okay.
Making Your Mind Up.
Yeah.
Side 2, we come down to Thin Lizzy, interestingly enough.
Oh.
I don't know enough about Thin Lizzy, to be honest with you. Are You Ready is the song.
No, I wouldn't have put that there in 1981.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, I wouldn't have got that.
Do you know the B-side seems a bit
yeah.
comparison.
No, carry on though.
Okay, Quincy Jones featuring the vocals of June to Al No Corrida. Don't know it.
No.
Odyssey, Going Back to My Roots.
I saw them live.
Did you?
I did. They played at my college. There's one of these late 80s, early 90s. And,
self-tribute band.
No, it was Odyssey.
No, I mean self-tribute band.
Yeah. Yes, cashing in on their fame.
Yeah. Roxy Music.
Avalon.
No, that was too early. Jealous Guy.
Ah, of course. Yeah.
Lynx.
Oh, I don't. Mama.
No, that's the only one I know.
No. What is it then?
Intuition.
Oh, of course. Yes.
I wouldn't have known.
No. I did know that one.
Yeah. And then, honestly, probably the biggest one of the album, and possibly, well, certainly a side two. Phil Collins.
In the Air Tonight.
Of course, yes.
What was that back then?
Yeah.
Grief. 81.
81. Yeah.
God, I wouldn't put it back that early in the 80s. Wow.
Yeah.
What a great album.
Well, it was a great, starts the Stray Cats, finishes off with Phil Collins. Okay.
Have I ever done Stray Cats on the Cheeky Extra?
No, we've talked about them.
Yeah, I think I might have to dig that out at some time.
Why was I thinking about Stray Cats the other day? You don't need to be here. You don't want to be thinking about this. I don't know why I was thinking about Stray Cats, but I was thinking about Stray Cats the other day. Yeah, interesting band. Who kind of Stray Cats kind of pulled rockabilly into kind of an almost punk vein, didn't they?
They did. I've got a lot of time for Stray Cats. Brian Stelzer, for me, was just a phenomenal guitarist, musician, songwriter. The whole band gelled so well, and it was just music ripped back to the raw. It was just a basic drum kit, and you got the rockabilly. If you on the double bass, and the rockabilly, they're slapping the bass. You get a percussive thing from the bass going. And that guitar, it sounded like 2 or 3 guitarists playing at the same time, because he was just phenomenal. Yeah. And a future Cheeky Extra, I'm going to have some Stray Cats. Okay. Yeah. But it's interesting how you've taken something, not you personally, but they took something that was kind of 50s rock and roll and punked it up. And it was phenomenal. Part of me thinks what I'm talking about is that everybody in the 50s was going through their own kind of, and I kind of think that Elvis, when he first burst onto the scene, was probably quite punk. Yeah. You know, in as much as he was kind of pushing the boundaries, isn't it? From that genre, and as Stray Cats did. Yeah. It's the energy. I recently I went through all my old Stray Cat stuff, and I was watching video after video, because you can get that on YouTube now, and it was just wonderful. Yeah. Because as things the band splits up and then they get back together again, and they're still recording, and you got Brian Seltzer's big band stuff, which, if you ever see it, go for his Runaway Boys with the Brian Seltzer big band orchestra. It's just an experience. It's about a 10-minute song. Really? Full big band, amazing guitar solos, and he's it made him. that big band is what really broke him.
That's interesting.
But he was already famous from that, but then nothing happened. And he was it was touch and go, and he went for it big with this big band, and he got a big hit with it, and it's just, superstar status.
So look, the takeaway from this is that you can get a slight titillation from the album cover of the top of pop.
But you dig a bit deeper, and it's more fun than the
what
cover.
gives more is the music on there.
Yeah.
Because I suppose the Top of the Pops albums are a kind of like a pre-now.
Yeah, because you didn't have now whatever back then.
You didn't,
no.
Anyway, how's your beer going down there?
Yeah, almost finished, thankfully.
Well, shall we nick off?
Yes,
let's do that. Yes, I shall. I'm going to say like, comment, subscribe, because
yeah, and if you're still watching, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Until the next time, though, in a rather noble way, I'm going to finish this off. Bye.
Goodbye.